What's up, guys? Let's do a cute little glam moment. This was really fun and I'm really happy to see you again because I know it's been like 9-10 freaking days since I posted. So yeah, welcome if you're new. If you're not new and you're back, hello, thank you for watching and tuning in again. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Let's get into this makeup look because it was so fun. I know I don't have lashes on, but you'll find out why later. What's up, guys? I just realized I have not filmed in a long time. I don't think I've uploaded in like 9 or 10 days. So let's do some glam. I also haven't done glam in like 2 weeks, so that's odd. Okay, so let's do some full glam. I haven't seen myself in full glam in a long time. And usually when that happens, if I see myself in full glam, I either really love it or I really hate it. So I'm hoping that I do it where I actually love it. But at this moment in time, for various reasons, my skin is not skinning very good. It is like super textured and it's been so dry. So yeah, hopefully we can do some full glam and my skin will not soak it up. So I think I'm going to start, I put on moisturizer earlier, so I think I'm going to just overly hydrate because again, my skin is like, here, like you guys can like kind of see like, well, you can see the texture here, but you guys can't see what's like peeling here. Ugh. So I'm going to put some face oil. This is the Province Beauty Hydrating Face Oil. I always do face oil before my makeup because it makes my foundation look really, really good. And it has my foundation like sit evenly over my skin and it doesn't look textured. It doesn't look patchy, which is definitely what I'm trying to avoid with my skin acting the way that it is. But I mean, I know why, so I can't really control it. But yeah, I'm breaking out really bad and it's really irritating because I don't get big pimples. I usually get little ones, but getting the big ones, I'm like, oh, I want to pop them so bad. Okay, but because I haven't seen you guys in like 10 days, how is everybody doing? We are freaking already almost in March. Like it's literally 2025. It is February 28th. No. February 27th. It's Friday, February 27th, so I don't know when you guys will see this. Hopefully you'll see it soon because I set the date. I'm probably going to try to bust this video out soon so you guys don't see it in a week from now. But yeah, it's freaking almost March and I'm excited because March is my birthday month. Not excited because I'm old this year. Everyone keeps asking what I'm going to do and I'm like, I don't know. They're like, but it's such a big birthday and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, 25, that's like awesomely scary. Okay, so oil is on. We're gonna let that bad boy sit so it can really into our skin. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do for full glam. Okay, so I'm just gonna like tell you guys what's been going on in my life because I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. And I miss talking to you guys. I have just been so freaking exhausted with life and my kids and my job. Oh my god, my freaking job stresses me out so bad. It's so fun and I really like what I do. It's just a little bit like stressful sometimes because there's constantly like, what is it called? Like, there's constant turnover in my job, which means like people come and go often and it's retail. So I'm like in a point where I'm trying to like build my team up with people that I believe are going to stay for a long time because I don't want constant turnover. Thank God most of it is people that like, it's a good turnover. But it's just like really stressful trying to fill. I had to fill like at least, I think it was like 9 or 10 jobs. And I'm down to 3 of them left. But it's because 2 of them have no applicants. And it's jobs like if I wasn't like far along in my like career, I guess, where I'm at now, I would love those jobs, but I can't get anyone to freaking apply for them. And it's weird because like they're so fun. Like I have a full-time MAC makeup position open. Like that's so cool. I wanted to work for MAC so bad when I was younger. And then I have a full-time Clinique position open. Like that is really fun too. I worked for Clinique when I was younger. That was really fun. And I have a full-time Chanel beauty advisor position open, which that one I have had like probably like 4 solid like candidates. I thought I was just gonna like hire on the spot, but for certain jobs they have to go through like they have to go through the account executive of the brand, and the brand has to approve them for the job. So I can have somebody that I really, really like and that I really, really want, but if the brand executives like they're not good enough, then I can't really hire them. So I think for the Chanel one, that's been the hardest because the brand executive, for everybody, even the people that I like had a really good qualifications, were like, they're just not it. They're just not Chanel, good enough for Chanel. So I'm like, okay. So that one's the hardest to fill because I've had really good candidates, but they're like, she's leaning more towards somebody with like no experience that they can like groom into somebody they want, which I think is odd because ideally I would like to hire somebody that has a little bit of experience selling or doing makeup, but they're like, no, we want someone that's like someone that they can mold, I guess, someone that listens. But they're very like discriminatory, like with age, with like that executive rubs me the wrong freaking way. I'm like, I've given you so many good candidates, but they're either too old or they walk too slow or they talk too fast, they have too much energy, or yeah, they have experience, but their first job was McDonald's. We're not going to hire someone who's worked at McDonald's. Like, it's crazy. Like, that executive should not be the executive. I don't think she should, but that's sad. But yeah, filling those jobs has been really stressful because as soon as I fill one, another one opens up. So my boss is like, have you filled the job? And I'm like, yes. So it really doesn't look like it. Like, that's because I filled one and one opened up the same day. So that's really fun, being stressed out over that. But I mean, I guess it's fun building your own team. I just wish it would go a little quicker. So yeah, work is fun and stressful, like in a fun way, I guess. What is this? I'm trying to get this. Okay, whatever. I wanted to wear that. It's gonna take forever. Mama, I love it. It's just a princess. Stressful, but fun, stressful, and literally in the midst of those 3 minutes I was doing something, my eye pencil broke. That sucks. I only did like part of one eyebrow. I can do. Damn it, it broke. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I need a new eyebrow pencil. I do not have any. So yeah, job, fun, stressful. I've been really craving a like drink I used to get like when I lived with my mom. I lived with my mom in like the Maryville area. I don't know what it's called. Like it's like a clamato drink with chamoy, tahini. Sometimes like they put shrimp in it, like dried beef jerky. I don't know what they're called, but they're so freaking good. I want one so bad. But where I live now, they don't have any. Like, there's one in Goodyear, but I don't know. I don't want to drive 20 minutes to get it. But I want it so bad. Rid of it all. Okay, but can we talk about like makeup launches? I feel like I haven't seen anything exciting in a really long time. Like, if you guys have seen an exciting makeup launch, please let me know, because I feel like I haven't really seen like anything that I'm like, oh my god, I want to try. Like, I bought the Fenty setting spray, and I'm like gonna be honest with you guys, I'm sorry, it was like longevity wise, yeah, my makeup lasted all day, but it usually does. I like a setting spray that gives like a finish to your makeup, and I didn't see a difference. So I don't know, it didn't work with my skin. I love Fenty products, but that one for some reason like was just like, okay. I don't think it did anything crazy. I do love the packaging though. It looks good, but I didn't see a finish in my foundation, so I'll probably have to try it again, because this one though, the NYX face glue. And then depending on the foundation, I like the Charlotte one because it gives me like a little airburst finish, but it doesn't do it with every foundation, just some. Okay, I'm gonna prep my skin with this setting spray. I have the actual primer, but I just want to use because I have a thick moisturizer, a nice oil. Okay, I'm gonna start with my brows, you guys, because full glam, I typically start with my brows. Okay, I'm gonna be taking my NARS Pot Concealer. This is in the shade Chantilly. This is a white shade. It does not match my skin. It's like 3 or 4 shades lighter than me, but I like doing this on under my brows and then kind of going around it when I do my concealer with a concealer that matches me a little bit better. It looks really good. So let's put this really white concealer on. I think it's so crazy when you're like in a really good mood and like you're like trying to do stuff that makes you happy and you're having a lot of fun, and the enemy puts things in your head to bring you down and to mess up your day and to take the good energy away. I think that's so crazy that they try to do that, because you can be like just in your zone, like having fun, and then all of a sudden you're thinking of this like one time that one person did this thing to you and how it made you feel, and it's like, and like it makes sense because he's like trying to steal your joy, so obviously he doesn't want you to be happy. I just think that's so crazy. That's like ultimately like his whole goal is to make everybody freaking miserable. But thank God, like when you're like aware, like that's what's going on, and it's not you, and it's not like entirely you like feeling that way all over again. It's literally the enemy trying to plant that seed so that you feel that way. And you know, like you can be happy because like that's what God wants you to be, and you don't have to be sad. You don't have to let it affect you. You don't have to be taken back to that space where you felt that type of way. That's like the ultimate release, is knowing that that's a tactic and you're not gonna lose to it. I think it's so funny when I see this and people leave it. They don't blend it. Like, to each their own, but me, I look ridiculous. And I feel ridiculous. Oh my gosh, you guys, so at work, we did this, like, meeting with different brands, like, to, like, collab on events and stuff. And I'm so happy because I got, like, gratis, and the gratis was like full-size fragrances, and I love perfumes. Like all of this up here on my drawers, that is all perfume. I love perfume. I like trying new perfume. I like wearing a different one every day. And I think it's cool to like wear one. Nobody says anything. Wear a different one. Everyone says like it smells so good. What is that? It's so cool. Brows are pretty much done. I'll do like any touch-ups later. I'll fix them later. I usually like change them a little bit towards the end to match like the rest of the look. But yeah, so let's move on. Brows are done. Don't mind the concealer blend. There's going to be a ton of product going over it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with contour. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. liquid contour. This is in the shade Light Clear. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, you know what? It's probably like 5:30 because the sun's going down already. You okay, Mama? Okay. I'm gonna blend it with a brush. I think I'm gonna use this one. This is a Morphe brush. It's one of their like cheaper ones, so there's no name on it. And then I'm just gonna blend this. Okay, let's talk about this lady that called my work. Because I still like can't believe like how people treat people nowadays. Like I can't believe that people are still out here being mean, like for fun. And okay, so where I work, different brand. Oh my god, I look crazy. Ooh, I look crazy. Okay, trust the process. You guys know it is a trust the process. Anyway, where I work, we go into like gift, which is where like certain brands have a gift, and if you make a minimum purchase, she's filling up her purse with perfume. So if you make like a minimum purchase, you get the gift. I gotta look like a man. But it's, you know, it happens like 3 times a year for certain brands. So one of my brands was in gift. And it's one per customer. Well, like, you know, one per transaction. So, like, we can go around it. If they want to do 2 separate transactions, they can get another gift like that. But in one transaction, they're only going to get 1 gift because we can get in trouble for scanning out multiple gifts in one purchase. It's like a shortage issue or whatever. So, it's a bracelet, Mama. Wear it. So this lady calls and she's like, I want 2 gifts. And I was like, yeah, of course. You know, if you want to come in, you can purchase, you know, X, Y, and Z that you wanted. And if you do 2 separate transactions, we can ring you out for 2 separate gifts. And keep in mind, the only reason that we don't do it in one transaction is because it flags like the security for that our store. And the girls have already been in trouble for scanning out multiple gifts for one person. So it's just not something we're going to keep doing. And I let her know, like, yeah, we can definitely do 2 separate transactions. So you can get 2 separate gifts. And she's like, I'm spending $300. If I'm going to spend $300, you're going to give me as many gifts as I want in one transaction. And I was like, unfortunately, that's not how it works. It is 1 per customer. So we are accommodating by doing, you know, separate transactions. And you can get as many gifts as you want that way. And she's like, I have spent over $500,000 in this store the past year. You can pull up my records and check it. She's like, but I have money. And in the real world, you treat people with money better than people that don't have any. And I was like, ew, this lady is nasty. And I was like, unfortunately for you, ma'am, here we treat everybody equal. It doesn't matter if you spend $300 or $35. You're going to get the same kind customer service that anyone would get no matter how much they spend with us. And she's like, you need a reality check because people like me need to get people treated better than the people that can't afford to spend any money. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, anyway, ma'am, if you want to come in, we'll give you the free gifts, you know, as long as you do 2 separate transactions. And then it like escalated really bad. She started yelling at me. And she's like, you must be new. I don't get treated like this. I don't get treated like this. I spend so much money. I probably spend more money in this store than most you can afford to. And I was like, Jesus, then why are you like going off about a free gift? And if you have so much money, why can't you just do it in 2 separate transactions? And it's $300. We have people that spend that when we're not in gift. And she's like, you're going to give me as many gifts as I want. And I was like, no, ma'am, we're not. We're going to give you as many gifts in as many transactions as you do. And she was like, this is discrimination. You're just discriminating against me because I actually have money. And I was like, I was like, unfortunately, ma'am, because you're screaming at me, I'm not going to be able to help you today. Click. And I was like, oh, you know what? At that point, I am very much we don't reward bad behavior. And I'm not going to get in trouble. And I'm not going to let the other girls get in trouble because you're psycho. Like, and you feel entitled to as many gifts as you want in one transaction. Like, it's 1 per guest, and we're literally accommodating, saying that you can get as many as you want as long as you just split up the transactions. And you're like, I'm spending $300. You're going to give me as many gifts as I want in one transaction. I'm like, it's not that serious. It's just, we're not going to get in trouble for you. Especially you. People are crazy, but that lady was weird. Long story short, she put in a complaint and then they did what she wanted, so whatever. I guess, you know, as long as I'm not getting in trouble, I don't care. But damn, like, why do you guys reward me at like bad behavior? They checked, she did not spend $500,000. When she called in and like put a complaint in, she switched it from $500,000 to $900,000, and she said that I was the one screaming at her over the phone. There was literally customers that could hear her screaming at me, and they were like, and I'm like, ugh, I feel sorry for her because she's a freak. What are you doing? But people are weird. They feel so entitled, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand, like, I guess because people that throw fits like that usually do get their way. But it's not because you have money. It's because you're annoying and they want you to stop yapping. But then when they give them their way like that, they continue to act like that to people. Like, at some point, put your foot down and stop accommodating these people that treat us like crap. Okay, for foundation, I went in with the Dior Hydra Nude. This is Dior's hydrating foundation. I love how skin-light this is, and I love how lightweight it feels on my skin. Like, that looks so good. I got the shade 2.5. It's like a shade darker than my skin, but I like to go a shade or 2 darker because it always looks better in pictures. It always makes me feel prettier. I don't know. There's just something about it not being so white that just, like, looks good. And usually in pictures, like, the lighter or the more, like, a shade darker on me, I like the way it looks more than I do, like, my actual shade, because I feel like I can't ever find my actual shade. It's always like a little bit lighter, and I don't want to be a little bit lighter because you guys, like, I'm very light. So I like to add a little bit of warmth to my skin with my foundation. And I'm literally just going in with the same brush that I went in with my bronzer to blend this out. And with a little bit of concealer. And we are going to be taking the Dior Skin Correct Concealer. I'm in the shade 0.5. Okay, can we talk about a freaking trend that Michaela does on TikTok? And it, like, bothers me. And it probably works because, like, her techniques are always freaking spot on, but I hate the way that it looks. So she, like, you guys have probably seen her videos. She does the dots of concealer all over her face, like 20 minutes before she does her actual makeup. And that bothers me. Like, just looking at it kind of bothers me because I'm like, there's no way, like, I feel like I could do that in real life and I wouldn't see the dots peeking through unless I had a crap ton of makeup on. Like, the dots all over her acne and stuff, like, ugh, the dots of concealer just bothered me. Something like that would definitely show through if you weren't gonna cake on. Be careful. If you weren't gonna like cake on your foundation, that's gonna, no way, that's not gonna show through. You know what song it is? I'm obsessed with it right now. I'm freaking obsessed with it. I don't listen to like music that often, to be honest with you guys. I like watching YouTube videos only, but that is like stuck in my head. Okay, I want to dye my hair. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do like dark brown again? Like my hair, it's like, it looks a little dark now because it's wet, but it usually looks red. But yeah, like, what do you guys think I should do? I don't know. I don't know if I should go darker and do like a dark brown. Like, this is what it would look like. Because once this dries, it's going to be like more reddish.
Babe, look.
Oh, you got Sakis?
I got something
Nice.
nice.
Okay, so let's do blush. But I don't know. I kind of want to try new hair color, but I don't know what I want to do. We're going to go in with the Make Me Blush by YSL. Love this blush because it's not as pigmented as most liquid blushes, so it's easier to work with. You can put a lot and still have it look like this, like very natural. Bye, Mommy. Love you. I just poked my eye. Oh my god, I just brushed my freaking eye. I love that freaking blush. It's so cute. Okay, let's do powder. Because I don't put it where it goes. How many of you guys have heard that? Okay, we'll just use this one. It's the Givenchy powder. I don't know how to say it. Younger me would literally die at my makeup collection now. I would have to steal my sister's makeup when I was younger. She doesn't watch my videos. I don't think any of them do, so they'll never know that. But I'll always steal her makeup. I think she knew too. She never asked me like where anything went. But she had to notice. No, you're not serious. Shivachi, how could you do this to me? It's literally so ugly. So I guess this powder doesn't work with every foundation. We're not gonna panic and we're not gonna cry. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You guys literally see this? Like getting stuck in my dry patches. It's 100% probably user error, but damn, that sucks. It's like getting late, but I want to do something. I spilled powder all over myself. I'm so mad. But obviously I can't like do anything crazy because we have 3 kids. So we would have to pack them up and take them everywhere with us. But my idea of fun on a Saturday night is hitting up a froyo place. Or ice cream. Or even just getting coffee. I also think I'm going to start off with this as my eyeshadow. The Makeup by Mario shimmers are so cute. I'm going over my liquid blush with this Adored It Cosmetics blush. Oh, Charlotte, please. Okay, if you mess up, it's totally okay. I'm gonna take the brush that I cleaned up my eyebrows with. I did nothing. Final touches. I really have one there, okay? I'm just bringing it back out. Yes. I don't really have anywhere to go because a little, like, vein popped. Not popped, but, like, is, like, bulging out of my ankle. So it, like, hurts when I walk on it. So that's weird, but it's probably nothing. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.